Hello, I'm Gloria Williams-Sander, and I'm a curator at the Norton Simon Museum. I'd like to explore with you the extraordinary life and career of the Dutch painter Rachel Ruysch, one of the most successful still life artists in Europe from the 1680s to the 1740s. Nosegay on a Marble Plinth, dated 1695, affords a vivid example of the skill and innovation she brought to the genre. Born in 1664 to a well-to-do family, Rachel Ruysch grew up in Amsterdam. Her mother, Maria Post, came from a family of architects and artists. Her father, Frederick Ruysch, was a renowned anatomist and botanist who served as superintendent of the Amsterdam Botanical Garden. As a young girl, Ruysch assisted him in his scholarly pursuits by cataloging rare natural history specimens and designing the panoramas in which they were displayed. Recognizing her talent, her parents supported her apprenticeship to the still-life painter Willem van Elst. Such training was unusual for a young woman at the time, but not unheard of. These youthful experiences guided her decision to pursue a career as a flower painter. She marketed her first signed still lifes at age 18. Ruysch's professional path coincided with a surge of interest in botany throughout Europe and with the vigorous growth of the horticultural industry in the Netherlands. As an artist, then, she benefited from and contributed to the spirit of her time. Here she portrayed a cluster of recently cut blossoms posed at a daring angle atop a marble ledge. Woody thorn stems guide our attention from the lower left to the middle of the composition, where the heavy, mature roses are fully open. Their chalky white and blush tones, together with the orange reds of the marigolds, add a visual zing to the brightly lit center. Moving upwards to the right and to the edges of the painting, subtle reductions in the illumination, scale, and value of the flowers communicate their dimensionality. Ruysch's close study of light and delicate handling of texture are marvelously expressed in the sharp-edged leaf in the foreground, already beginning to brown. The energy conveyed in this seemingly unstructured nosegay, enlivened by the presence of insects eagerly probing the petals, make it more of a nature piece, a living collection of plants and creatures, than a still life. This, of course, was something deeply familiar to the artist. Her sweeping signature at the lower right declares her performance on the canvas and the authority of her name. The artist was just about 31 years old when she completed this picture, and steadily building a reputation for the beauty and intricacy of her flower paintings. Significant tributes followed. In 1701, she became the first woman to be welcomed as a member of the Painters' Guild in The Hague. In 1708, Duke Johann Wilhelm II invited her to the position of court painter at his residence in Dusseldorf. Illustrious clients throughout Europe, from royal circles in the Netherlands to the Grand Dukes of Tuscany, eagerly sought her work. An allegorical portrait from 1710 illustrates the esteem the artist enjoyed. Posed in her lavish studio, she is surrounded by symbols that declare her artistic genius. The flying figure above trumpets her fame, and honor is bestowed in the laurel wreath about to crown her head. Ruysch's innovative floral still lifes, created over 6 decades, were much in vogue and carried high prices. The artist's prominent position in a period where men defined the professional face of painting cannot be overstated. It is all the more astonishing to learn, then, that she balanced her robust work life with her role as a mother to 10 children. In this nosegay, Ruysch paired her youthful passion for recording the vitality of the natural world to a freedom of imagination and artistry that was greatly valued by her 18th century audience. In doing so, she created a new space for beauty to make its home.